There we go.
There we
We are
go.
recording. It's official. And here we go. Everyone's coming in the room. Hello, everybody. Good
Yay.
evening. Hi.
Oh, hi.
Hello. Say hi in the group
Wonderful.
chats if you can hear us and everything is good. Hi. Hello. How you doing?
Hi, Annette. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at the chat.
Yeah.
Where's the chat?
Have you got chat access?
Yes, yes,
Hey,
there we
Livy.
go. From
Hey, Wendy.
Cumbria,
Loud and clear. Good to hear it. Hi,
Arkansas,
Marie. Oh, everyone's
Austria,
disappearing now really quickly. Hello,
Hungary.
everybody.
Hi.
Come in, get yourselves comfortable, make yourselves at home. Hey, Wendy. Hi, Anne.
And New Zealand,
Really? New
Germany,
Zealand?
Manchester,
Up
UK.
very early in
London.
the morning, Judith. I applaud your commitment. Thank you very much. It must be about 3 in the morning then, or something, surely.
The Netherlands. Oh, hi. Hi,
Yay. Hi,
everyone.
everybody. Hey, Linda. How you doing, my lovely? Yes, and it is you
Canada.
that I am speaking to. Hey, hello, everybody.
Oh, Denmark. Yay. I'm like, my
It's,
best friend is from
it's my neck
Denmark.
of
So
the
I have
woods.
to say hi
Yeah,
to everyone from Denmark.
yeah. Big up the
Yeah.
Nordic massive.
Yeah. My dear Pernilla, who I do workshops with, Danish. Yeah.
Yes, of course, of course.
Yeah.
I remember Pernilla from
Wales, North Carolina, Oregon, the US,
Suzanne Hay from
Dominica.
Sweden, from Denmark.
Hey,
How you doing? Hi,
Sweden.
Andy. Hello,
Yeah.
mate. Hi, Judith. Hey, Judy. Hello from Kansas, Kansas City.
Aloha.
Yeah, oh,
Yeah.
can't actually Kansas is a yeah, Kansas City is it a
I
state?
had.
Oh, I'm
I
just showing
will.
my shocking lack of geography there.
I will say, aloha. The Hawaiian energies have been coming through in my light language. I've been saying like Waikiki. It came through
Ah,
here, and I'm like, and I have to check what does Waikiki even mean? And it's like fresh spouting water. Spouting is
oh,
that, isn't it? Yeah.
yes.
So it's like, whoa. So it's really that w very fresh water energy.
I like
Very, very fitting for this event, I
it
think,
is very fitting
from
for
what's coming through. Yeah,
yeah, definitely.
from the World Tree. Tree.
Definitely, definitely. Well, we're nearly
Nearly on
ready
time.
to rock and roll, aren't we? We've just got just a little
Okay.
bit less than a minute.
So I'll show the card
Yes,
also,
let's pull a card.
because
We
I mean, this
right there.
workshop, it is the healing in the heart of the World Tree. And so there are different versions or aspects of the World Tree. And Tim and I, you and I, we're used to working with the Norse aspect.
We are. We're veterans of
Yggdrasil.
it now, aren't we?
Yeah. So, but it's one aspect, one name for it, Ash
Yeah.
Yggdrasil. So I just got this deck from my dear friend Anna Indra Larsson. So Odin and the Nine Realms Oracle by Sonia Grace. And it's like, oh yeah, well, it has the world tree on there, doesn't it?
It does. It does.
As
Also,
well.
particularly the
Mhm.
roots of it and
Yeah.
the world serpent.
And so I just picked one card and I got here it says
Udal.
Odal, but
Udal.
they say Othala, the Othala
Hmm.
rune, which I thought was perfect. I mean, how much haven't we been working with that? And we have our,
That's come up. Mine's on a
yeah,
moment. I can't rescue it unless
right.
I kind
Yeah,
of
but so
yeah,
really like heaven on earth, like making paradise here now,
homeland.
really, the homeland, the new
Yeah.
golden age,
Yeah.
really, isn't it?
Basically, it's also a symbol that we can quite safely say has been misused and we've reclaimed, which was a
Yeah.
big part of the work that we did together earlier on this year, actually, Louise, wasn't it?
Mm.
We have symbols that were originally created for sacred purposes, very sacred purposes, and then somebody will misuse them for only a very
Mm.
small period of time during history, and all of a sudden that symbol is tarnished with that particular energy. So
Yeah.
Atala is one that we have very much reclaimed for the light because it was significantly misused
Very,
quite
very much
recently.
so.
Quite
And I
re
mean the Ankh is one as well. It hasn't been as badly misused, but also misused.
No,
And
I
they're quite similar
they are very
in
similar.
shape. right?
Yeah.
Mm.
They all have that represent they all carry that love vibration, that love
Mm.
frequency. So it's
Yeah. And unity, oneness, really
yeah.
working together,
Mhm.
co-creating paradise here, then, right?
Yeah, and we've picked our matching colours perfectly tonight,
Yeah.
Lavisa, haven't we? We've
Yeah.
gone for the kinds of the heart colours, the pinks and the golds, and
Yeah.
behind me, if anyone's wondering what that beautiful bit of sea and coastal area is, that's Lulworth Cove in Dorset. And I nicked that picture from a lady who calls her Facebook page Dorset Delights. If
Mm.
anybody wants to check it out, but she's very good at getting sunrises, and sunrises is where it's at, especially at this time of year if the sun is actually out. So
Mm. It's not here. It's very dark at the
unlucky.
moment. Not at the moment, but it was out today, the sun. No, and I was just looking for tree images, and these colors, the energy here just pulled me in. So
Excellent,
yeah.
excellent. So, my
Yeah, so nice
loves,
to see you all. Hi, Tapio.
yay!
Tapio, we met in Helsinki in January, Tim.
Yes, we did, we did.
Yeah.
That was it. Do you know what? It seemed now we've coming to the end of this year. It makes me realize that we have actually done an incredible amount in this 12 months, even though on a human level, because the energy has been moving through this year with such roaring intent. It feels like another lifetime already,
Mm.
even though we've had a bit of snow in the UK and which immediately, oh, it's just like Helsinki was, but that's proper snow. We just got that stuff that turned to slush after about 24 hours.
No.
Yeah, it didn't
We
last.
got we got proper snow. I
Mm,
don't know, I count in meters and centimeters. So we got 30 centimeters overnight here in Uppsala. It
okay,
was so amazing, and it
that's quite a
was small
significant
and
amount,
really,
actually,
really,
isn't it?
really fluffy, powdery snow. But
Yay.
it's all melted now. But it was
It'll be back.
so many people re had got snow recently who don't usually,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that's so pure. Was so purifying,
beautiful.
wasn't it? Yeah.
Was
And
so
someone was saying here how tired they are, how ready for the healing. And don't we agree? Tim?
well. This is why. I mean, we're kind of rolling into the introduction now. This is why Lavisa and I wanted to come together at this date and provide this space. It's usually if you've got an hour to work with, it's called a power hour. And the objective would be to put as many frequencies in the space of that hour, and kind of everybody like wanders out of the Zoom room, sort of staggering and fizzing and carrying on. But tonight is going to be about really receiving what we need at this time, particularly as we're now heading towards the final month of our extremely powerful year, where we
Yeah,
have the 12/12 portal. We're going to then have the December solstice and whatever other lunar goodness and astrological carnival parades are going to be marching through the heavens. And it was just occurred to me earlier today that we are freshly into a Mercury retrograde as well. Woo! So,
woohoo.
woo!
Oh,
Yeah. It's so the energies couldn't be calling any louder for a divine healing space.
mm,
So this
mm.
is what we're bringing through tonight.
And it's really come through with, I mean, my autumn has been a bit crazy with
Pretty
healing.
catastrophic.
Yeah. So and how tired, and I mean I was a bit shocked to hear last week that I lost half of my blood in the when I had the bleeding I had after the very minor surgery I had at first, and it just wouldn't stop, and it was
That's
like the
that's
severe.
quite a statement of
Yeah.
the body, isn't it? It really is. It's
So I then about 24 hours later, I needed emergency surgery to stop it and save my life. So
yeah,
of course I've been tired after that, but like that major, and I think in different ways we will have been releasing, because I was releasing, of course, so much with that blood. that was ready to go, and making room for the new. And also, for the first time in my life, I received blood, and also I really felt that blood being blessed as I
Mm.
received it, and like this is something new, fresh. It's like a new beginning.
Purification and transmutation,
Yeah.
which on many levels we are all receiving that. But
Mm.
like I said, now that's quite a on a physical level, that is as big a statement as that
Mm.
as can be made. Moving
Yeah.
through something like that is quite your autumn has been truly incredible, but
Mm.
not in the most comfortable ways.
And
So
then, so that then
mm,
brought back memories of other, because this was a trauma, bringing
yeah,
back memories of other traumas. And then all of these different things, like from the 3D
mm,
world here around us, popping up like these to kind of trigger and challenge. And I think that's something really a theme for many of us. It's come back again and really, and all the shadow work, right? So that's been really it's been really pushed on us for us to release as much as possible because we just entered, it is like a new beginning. So that's what we were talking about. The
mm.
other, is it Aquarius, Tim? Tell us.
Wow, here we go. We're
Yeah.
funny enough, this is actually probably and this is cause for just pause and celebration slightly. One of the first events that we're going to be running in what we would now call officially the the dawning of the age of Aquarius, or
Yeah.
the day that Pluto moved from Capricorn into Aquarius with the intention of being in there stationary from now on. No little, oh, I'm going to sneak back into Capricorn for 3 months and have a little Capricorn party in there. We're here now. Okay, so the energies, although we are being presented with so much, especially from like you can literally hear the 3D matrix howling in protest, throwing everything that they can into
Yeah.
the mix. You've been through the most incredible purging and purifying, Lavisa. And other people have registered this energetically, but in different ways. Everybody's gone through some kind of cycle or some kind of process in preparation for this particular point. When you went through what you went through, I really didn't foresee you being back and ready for work now. So the turnaround has been absolutely incredible, the healing that you've been through. And other people will also have been moving through things. So think, I'm not going to come through the other side of this, and I don't really want to. And then bang, here we are. We're ready, we're set. We don't quite know what's coming up, which is very unnerving for a lot of people. Everything that we are being presented with, it's almost like it happens in the moment. So we're kind of we're kept on our feet. We're constantly having to roll with the punches. We're having to improvise. We're having to download and bring things through and almost make it up as we go along, even though the higher realms have already completely set the pathway with a big golden paved road ahead of us. It's still down to us to do the work to release what we need in order to be fit to
Yeah.
exist in that vibration. That's why it's so tough. That's why it's so tough
Mm.
at the moment.
So something that we will be working with tonight, all of us, is
Mhm.
actually the gift of receiving love. That's how it was presented to me. Because when I was in the hospital, like right after the surgery, we were in contact, and you said, if I could share this and ask to set up a healing pool for
Mm.
you, which was amazing. And I could feel it. But then as I got home and really feeling into it more, because at the time I was just so exhausted and, you know, so out of it basically. But I was feeling, okay, why am I not feeling it more? And I was realizing that I was blocking receiving. I wasn't really allowing myself to receive, and how that's been something that's, through I'm feeling maybe I'm not worthy myself through things that's happened in my life. But a lot of it is the 3D matrix programming that we aren't worthy, and kind of, yeah. a way of punishing ourselves, maybe without knowing, but also what other people have said to us that we're not good enough, or you know, that theme that is quite big, and we have we've had a lot of blocks against that, and then you can't really receive the healing or the love if you're not. So what they've been saying, that we need to be active recipients, was another phrase. So to receive actively, actively choose to accept the love given to us or the healing given to us. So we may be immersed in it. It would be like totally immersed in that healing pool, but unless I choose actively to receive it, to let it enter my system, it won't really. It will be very weakened, at least. And so then also the giving, that the love has two sides, the giving and receiving. And before we allow ourselves or can actually really receive love, open up to that gift. And it's a gift to those giving us the love as well, that we open to receive it. Then we can't give love either fully. So,
Do you know what? It's the one of the most complicated obstacles on the ascension
mm,
pathway with the most it's like a mathematical equation that appears to a child to be unsolvable when we're faced with these, when you're in that situation, when you're in desperate need of healing, as you were, but you've got to a point where your body has reverted to survival mode. All
mm,
of the old instincts and the blocks have kicked in, the things that you will have moved through previously that kept you, in a state of trauma, but existing still in physical on this planet. And this is what happens to us over and over again when we are presented with the gifts that are here for us. We've lived and survived and thrived and done what we've done in the third dimension, and now we are being expected to suddenly open up and receive everything and
mm,
release everything that we need to release. And when we talk about it, it's easy. It's all so simple when we look at the structure of the equation, but the actual receptivity of it, the receiving of it, the doing part of it, this is where the human aspect of us really comes into play. And that is why we're working with the energy that is the driving force of this entire ascension process, love. If you take away all of the complications, we're moving from fear to love. If you can't
mm,
receive something, it's because you've blocked it through fear, through an experience that you've had. And so it is our honor to be working with these energies tonight
mm,
and just to provide this healing space, because I think more than anything at the moment we all need it. So
mm. So Gen Z is saying here, I've needed this for so long.
no.
Not that you're punishing yourself, but just knowing how to receive love.
It's
Yeah,
the ultimate question, isn't it?
yeah,
We sit there going, well, why am I feeling this? How do I?
yeah,
And
yeah.
and and ultimately it boils down to our own shadow work,
Mm,
having to go into those feelings, because a lot of us will be looking for solutions that dodge the emotions, or kind of like, you think, well, I mean, for me personally, I spent years and years working with very high frequency energies, kind of like shadow work. Nah, I don't think I'll need to do any of that, will I? Because I work with the angels and I work with the dragons and the unicorns. And of course, I use all this high frequency energy. Surely I'll have moved through whatever I needed to move through. Where I
mm,
got absolutely hit with every single aspect of shadow work that I needed to, especially this year.
mm,
Somebody, I can't remember who it was at the beginning of the year, said this is the year for shadow work.
oh
It's
yeah.
going to be coming up so much. If you want to be love, if you want to give love, then you have had to have opened yourself to the frequency of love completely. Otherwise, you'll only be able to hand out what you are capable of receiving yourself. And of
Mm,
course, we are on the pathway to mastery, embodying love, being love. And that requires digging a lot deeper than we thought we would originally have to. And it's
mm.
not comfortable, not for any of us, I don't believe.
But when I was sitting and tuning in, and with this the healing pool, and
Mhm.
how kind of how do I open? Like, what is the blockage? I connected with the world tree.
Yeah.
And I suddenly felt this chamber, the heart of the world tree, which I had never connected with previously. We worked in different chambers, in different events, you and I, Tim, for example, but that heart, and it completely just came in. I was sitting on my balcony one morning and just was immersed in this love from the heart of the world tree, and I just couldn't block it through any type of feeling. It
Right.
just broke
Was.
down all of those defenses, really. It's a
Okay.
type of defense as well, because you might also fear that you're afraid that it will be taken away again, you
Absolutely.
know?
The
So
hammer.
there's so many different aspects to this, but so we'll all be going there in the visualization.
We will.
Now,
Yeah,
I
we've
think we
got.
should get started with it as
We
well.
should. We should actually. I was just about to say we have got quite a visualization for you all, so it's going to be a real make yourself comfortable night.
Yeah, and my whole
Grab
my whole crown is buzzing, so all the energies are coming in.
fizzy crown time.
Woo, yeah, is my hair standing up? So we will turn our cameras off, and I'll just
We
screen
will.
share the beautiful tree image here.
Yeah,
Um, that I hope you can all see now,
that's a pretty tree.
isn't it?
Yeah, I like that.
Oh.
It's a very pretty tree. And it's got
I,
some
I
colours.
think because I found it on Pixabay, you can see. So the photographer's name, or the alias, is the distant space.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Oh, love it.
yeah.
So we're going to dive in, my loves. So making yourselves all nice and comfortable and relaxed. And we're going into the visualization for healing in the heart of the world tree. Close your eyes and start to focus on your breath. Start to breathe, taking long, deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth, and begin to focus on landing yourself fully here in the now, right now, where you are. Everything else around you fades away. So just breathe. Let go of any thoughts or concerns, anything that might have occurred to you throughout the day, anything that you're navigating, anything that you are experiencing. You are only here in the now, allowing our voices to gently guide you.
So let us begin now by setting a sacred space around us for this meditation and this healing cocoon that we now place ourselves within. And we start by inviting in the trees, the beautiful, majestic, loving, calm, and grounded trees. And they immediately and willingly respond. The trees of earth are guardians. They are space holders, anchors, and they are so happy to be holding and supporting us tonight. Take a few deep, long breaths as you feel so many different kinds of trees arriving and forming a circle around us, connecting in with us from all around the planet.
Now, with the trees, the most beautiful elementals, fairies, gnomes, pixies, and many others are connecting in also. They are bringing in flowers and herbs and animals too, really filling this circle, the sphere or cocoon all around us with the energies of nature, of life force, vibrant green, nurturing, healing, magical energies. Feel them all around you and allow them to bring in for you whatever you need most right now in order for you to be present and ready to receive.
Feel the tree roots also, lovingly connecting with the earth, and allow your own roots to ground you in deeply for this meditation. Feel Mother Earth supporting and holding you from below. And there are stunning earth and nature dragons swirling around our circle, and guardians of all four directions, east, south, north, and west, place themselves around us. Under Elemental Master Pan's and Master Merlin's watchful eyes, nature deities from all around the earth also take their positions. Ayana Chiki Waya Om Sa Sawasa Naiki Aya So. Pan and Merlin look at each other and nod. All is in place. We are ready to proceed.
Now take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth, and focus now on a tree that you know in a place that you love. Picture it before you. As you begin to see it clearly, find yourself arriving energetically at this location. It can be in your own garden or backyard, in a park in a buzzing city, in the forest, by a beach, near to you or far, far away. It could be somewhere you once visited long ago. It could be in this time of your life or from your childhood. It doesn't matter, even if the tree still stands there today or not. And when you fully arrive by your tree, greet it by placing your hands upon it and bless it. Feel how you connect with your tree and how your energy fields intertwine and merge. Continue to take long, deep breaths as you fully connect in with the tree and also the surrounding area. And place yourself on the ground beneath your tree, sitting with your back, sturdily supporting you against its trunk.
Feel the ground beneath you now. Allow your roots of light to connect into the ground with the roots of the tree. Feel the tree trunk behind you and how your heart is connecting through your back with the loving presence and energy of the tree. Feel the sun softly shining upon your face and your body, warming you gently and lighting up your bodies and fields. Take some more long, deep breaths as you become one with your tree. And again, Master Pan's and Master Merlin's energies make their presence known. They ask you to close your eyes, feel how you're held by your tree, and then allow yourself to travel now to the world tree itself, accompanied by their words, Wai e, ai ai ai, kia kaka no so o i em sa. Atasa a ka wo no iwi. Mama a sowo sowaya ho im. A ko ia zo wo. Na mama I kie. Just breathe and relax. So you're traveling to the world tree. So anara wa asasa anawahen. So anawahen, so.
Take a few more deep breaths. And as you open your eyes and look around you, you find you are seated by the roots of the majestic and vast world tree Yggdrasil itself. With your back against its awe-inspiring trunk, take more deep breaths. Breathing is so important to align yourselves with the vibrations here. Take this in with all of your senses. Seeing, feeling, smelling, sensing. The very vibration in the air is calling your attention. When you tune in, you can even see with your eyes the light keys and codes vibrating in the air around you. These are codes of creation, patterns of sacred geometry. Just allow yourself a moment to take it all in. You are breathing this healing and revitalizing air into your lungs. Allow it to spread into your body. And with each out-breath, support the integration of all of the slumbering keys and codes of light that you have made room for and received over the past months of intensive, deep shadow work. All of the clearing and all of the releasing that you have undergone. With each out-breath, more and more of them are awakening. As they do so, they are finding their correct location within your bodies and your fields and activating. Te so kana, kale so, kuna, ai, say so, gi ha he, du dio, enso.
As you look around you, you notice that there are many animals present, both on the ground and in the branches of the crown of the majestic world tree above you. One of these animals, or several, now approach you. Take a moment to acknowledge the spirit animals coming in to support your healing process. They may place themselves either next to you, in your lap, at your feet, maybe on your shoulder or your head. Connect with your animals. You're both giving and receiving love, healing and support to each other. Such a beautiful co-creation. Your spirit animals are helping you prepare for your journey into the heart of the world tree. guiding you now to connect with the elements around you, to continue this process of awakening, aligning, and activating all the keys and codes of light that lie dormant within you.
Now, firstly, you are guided to focus upon the element of air. And now ask for it to be balanced within all of your bodies and fields. Taking long, deep breaths. Feel the fresh air moving down into your lungs with each in-breath, and the air warmed by your body moving out through your nose with each out-breath. Feel the different scents in the air. Scent of the earth beneath you, the powerful, vast tree trunk behind you, the grass on the ground, and all of the different plants that grow here. Listen to the leaves moving in the breeze as the air moves through them, birds singing, and the sounds of nature all around you.
And when you turn your attention inwards, you notice that a sacred geometry pattern is starting to light up within you now. The element of air is starting to flow through it, to awaken it. This is a pattern that has been here all along, but it has been dormant and inactive since the fall of Atlantis. Now focus on the element of earth and ask for earth to be balanced within all of your bodies and fields. Connect fully with the ground beneath you. Hold your hands upon it. Touch the earth. Feel how connecting with it balances your electromagnetic fields. Feel how your body takes up nutrients, minerals, through different herbs, plants, fruits that you eat, and also directly through your roots of light.
As you focus once again on the sacred geometry pattern within your energy fields, it is emerging even more now, coming back online. You might be able to get a sense of some of its intricate three-dimensional geometry now, and you may feel a buzz of energy as this surges through you. It is now time to focus upon the element of fire and ask for it to be fully balanced within all of your bodies and your fields. So tune in as the fire element and the energy, the essence of it, moves through your bodies and fields. Where do you need more fire in your life? What parts of your body need healing or alchemizing with fire? Feel it moving through the cells of your body, through your meridians, the energy moving through your chakras, through your DNA. And allow it to alchemize cosmic sacred fire. All of the density, all of the shut down areas that you may have within you. Feel the ignition within your DNA. Your 12-strand DNA has been coming back online. It needs to clear the distortions that have been deliberately placed within it. Things and the impressions that this is a state of sleep or hypnosis or stasis. This is all being removed. Feel this fire energy moving through you, intricately blessing you. And all of the cells of your body are lighting up in response. Just breathe and relax as this occurs. Fire.
Your own personal sacred geometry blueprint or gold print is now definitely coming back online with the solar codes, the fire codes sparkling and moving through it. There's one more element left to connect with before it is fully activated. And so you now ask for the element of water to be balanced within all of your bodies and fields. And as you do so, a female figure appears before you where you sit, and she kneels down in front of you. This is the Norn Verdandi, one of the three goddesses of fate, guardians and caretakers of the world tree in the Norse tradition. Verdandi is the Norn of the future in the making, and she now examines your energy fields and smiles. She can see who you are about to become, your new golden self in the making, through all the hard work of clearing, releasing, forgiving, healing, and balancing that you have done up to this point in time. Verdandi nods. You are ready. And she holds out a cup of water and offers it to you.
The water in the cup comes from Mimir's well, one of the wells that springs at the roots of the world tree. With awe and some wonder, you look at it at first. It is so clear, so pure, so filled with life force and wisdom codes. You add your own blessing to it and gently place a few drops of it upon your third eye, your throat, and your heart center. This sacred water immediately activates these chakras and it purifies them. And then you allow yourself to take a sip of the water. And as you do, it connects you to the entirety of the water of the well. And this then pours into your bodies and your fields as it is if it is liquid light. It fills up the still dried out or inactive parts of the sacred geometry gold print of your soul. And as this flows through you, it now begins to expand all around you.
Take a few more long, deep breaths now as you feel into your sacred geometry pattern. Allow yourself to flow with the water of Mimir, following all its curves and bends until you become one with this gold print. Aikawashia sanawahai. Nata im so arahe. So arahe I. Kainie. Anosohe sa imwa. Kui kuiaka. In fact, this is you, beloved, or a reflection of your unique gold print, of the soul gold print. It's helping you to fully see yourself, to know your truth, and to stand by it, to hold the light at all times. It fortifies your energy fields. It holds you in divine integrity, helping you keep healthy boundaries, not allowing anything or anyone to sway or trigger you, attach to or steal your energy. This is a true power tool. It supports your own inner light, love, power, and strength, allowing you to shine with ease and grace. Holding you now as you take the final steps into walking mastery as your golden master self of the new golden age.
Now, as you look up, Verdandi has been joined now by beloved Norse masters Odin and Freya, who are greeting you with warm smiles. Welcome, they say. Welcome to Yggdrasil. We are here to accompany you on a powerful healing journey into the very heart of the world tree. Odin reaches out his hand, and you take it to stand up beside them. Just allow yourself deep breaths. Breathe as you attune to the energies of the mighty Norse All-Father and the warrior goddess of love, beauty, and passion. And just allow yourself as you do to receive any messages or gifts that they may have for you in this sacred moment.
Odin now guides you to place your hand on the bark of Yggdrasil before you, on a rose gold rune carved into it. As you do, feel how sprouts of heart light from the world tree itself shoots through your hand, via your arm and up into your heart. The love connecting with you is immense, so vibrant, so full of potential for growth, expectation, and joy. As you open your heart fully to receive these energies and start to send your heart light back into the tree, a doorway opens before you. Odin smiles, and he and Freya accompany you as you enter through the door into the world tree Yggdrasil.
You now find yourself in a chamber glowing with golden amber light. It is full of honey, golden nectar, life elixir. This is so healing, nourishing, pure regeneration. Just breathe it in. Feel yourself relax. And take it in with all of your senses. The love from Yggdrasil flowing into you from all sides is vast, immeasurable, huge. Odin and Freya invite you to lie down on a bed in the center of the chamber. And they begin to place the most beautiful rose gold runes into your energy fields. This is to assist you in breaking down the walls around your heart, the walls that are preventing you from fully receiving all of the love offered to you. Walls that have been put up through lifetime after lifetime where you have felt not worthy of being loved, judged by yourself, judged by the people around you, victim of conditioning, your own, and the 3D matrix of the last 10,000 years since the fall of Atlantis.
As Odin and Freya continue to work on your healing, a queen bee approaches you. She comes directly from the cosmic heart of Venus, And she's radiating the most beautiful rose gold and white light of love, unity, and oneness. The light emanating from her is the light of the one true heart. The Queen Bee invites you to look at yourself now through her eyes, which are a multitude of small eyes, together creating her full vision. Each eye shows you yourself from a different perspective. That of different people, angels, guides, star beings, your higher self, your team of light, the universe itself. They all see you from different angles and viewpoints, and they all see different aspects and versions of you, but they all look at you through the eyes of love. Allow yourself to feel this love now. It's shining through their eyes. And they're all here to help you realize how everything that you have been through in your life has been an act of service to the light in one way or the other.
They're showing you now different situations where you have felt as if you are not enough, where you felt that you maybe should have acted differently. You played your part perfectly, they say. There is always someone who benefited or learned or healed or grew as a result of your actions. Always. As did you, beloved. Now, as this truth starts to sink in to all that you are, with Freya and Odin still supporting you with their rose gold runes, you begin to release the blocks that you have set up yourself. From feelings of unworthiness imposed upon you by yourself and others, by life in the matrix, so you can now rest and fully accept and take in the loving, pure life force within the heart of the world tree. In this sacred space, just tune in, receive deep, beautiful healing, nourishment, and regeneration. Just rest and receive for a little while. Mura ne se la takura Torah esuset linu eso. It is so.
Freya and Odin watch you with a loving gaze before Freya puts a gentle hand upon your heart. She closes her eyes and begins to speak in a melodious but powerful voice. Beloved heart of, and she adds your name. I call forth now to the hidden, buried, hurt, unacknowledged, unhealed, and unseen aspects within you. I bid you to step forth into our loving arms so that we may see your shining faces and offer you the love that you so need and deserve. With these words, you feel a movement within your heart chakra as it creates a portal of light directly in front of you that resembles a golden doorway. And as you watch with amazement, You see a frightened-looking child step through, closely followed by another of a different and older age. Freya opens her loving arms and deeply embraces these aspects of you that are stepping through. And as she does, the energy that they hold completely changes, and you see their faces shining with joy and happiness. Wunjo, 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 etachena tu, she says to each being that approaches her.
Now, before long, the divine golden healing space within the golden amber chamber of the world tree is filling with aspects of you that have stepped forwards upon the loving invitation of Freya. Take a few moments to witness how many of them there are, maybe what ages these beings represent. Just breathe and relax as you tune into these beings, these versions of you. And Odin stands next to you, the All-Father, and begins to explain that these beings are you, but have created a life force of their own by the process of experienced trauma. They create a pain body that exists outside of you, but also within you. And you react from these points whenever you are triggered in your outside journey. You watch with wonderment as the light within Yggdrasil's chamber begins to grow and glow in golden luminosity, and a very distinctive pulse or heartbeat begins to reverberate through the air all around you. This is so deep and so powerful that it appears to excite the molecules in the air, creating incredible fireflies of golden amber light that explode and light up silently and suddenly in front of your eyes.
Odin becomes visibly excited as this pulse begins to move through the chamber. Behold, he says, it is the heartbeat of the beloved world tree. This heartbeat is the most healing, the most powerful, graceful, and sacred gift that we can receive. We are truly blessed. Go within now and receive. You close your eyes as the heartbeat of Yggdrasil becomes stronger and more vibrant. With each pulse, the wounded versions of you glow with incredible golden light and return through the heart portal to merge with your inner sanctum and spread their joyful, healed energy to their places within your timeline. As each of them step back in, take a moment to lovingly acknowledge them and feel the sacred peace beginning to spread within, through, and around you. Ai 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 wakiki ea, ko ana so, ka wahim ono sohim e. The heartbeat of the beloved world tree is now beginning to draw in your full family of light. This also includes the guides and souls that would have been assisting you on the early part of your ascension journey and even before you woke up. Before you know it, the chamber is now filled with so many loving souls, all gazing at you with pride and joy in their faces.
Odin approaches you and speaks. Beloved one, look upon these faces and smile. Every one of them is here to remind you of who you truly are and how beloved your shining heart truly is. How could you ever feel unworthy when so many have dedicated themselves to see you through your mission? It is time to regain once again the love that has been shadowed by the school of the third dimension. Go into your heart now and feel everything that is you from the perspective of pure, loving joy. And you now acknowledge all of the beings that have joined you in the healing space as it begins to dawn upon you just how revered you are. There are spirit guides, both from the higher and the middle realms. These beings have also been gaining their ascension wings by assisting you as you traverse the world of solid matter. You see a throng of dragons and angels and unicorns swirling around you in the field, and then they all settle to greet you. There are also beings of the galactic realms and teachers from the universities of light, from all around the cosmos. Some of them are very familiar to you, and also for your pathway of spiritual learning. There are also ancient elders from the lands that you have trodden in your previous incarnations, and they have chosen to continue to follow in your footsteps and witness your progress. As you watch, more and more join, filling this healing space with so much loving, sacred energy. You are so loved.
Resting in this golden amber chamber within the heart of the world tree, filled up to the brim by its sacred heartbeat and by the love of your beloved family of light around you. The final resistance from your old programming just gently melts away as you surrender fully to the gift of receiving love, of accepting it completely and wholly. And in this moment, you just know and sense that from now on, you are also able to fully give love in return. The Norn Verdandi now stands before you again, and she smiles knowingly. You realize that your healed heart is the most powerful tool that you can use to lay the golden pathway of the future. And you place your hand upon your heart in gratitude as the Norn begins to weave the energy around you with powerful threads of golden light. Odin and Freya join her, and the entire chamber is lit up with songful, soulful light language that is being sung as a celebration of pure joy. You may hear all these voices echoing all around you. Waikiki, Waikiki ana waso aho, aho, aho. Awaya wai. Ikia, ama manahe, amanahe so ia. As the words move within, through, and around you, there is a subtle movement of energy within your fields. And you can sense that it is now time to begin to return to where you started. You thank everyone and begin to exit the healing chamber of the world tree. As you step out, you embrace the trunk of the world tree Yggdrasil with your heart brimming with love and joy. Just stand like this for a few moments in gratitude and reverence. Take some deep breaths and feel yourself beginning to move back to where you began. Land back in your body gently and with love. Physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And once you have reintegrated, say the word unify out loud 3 times. Unify,
Unify.
unify. Feel how bright golden roots flowing down from your feet into Mother Earth. They're holding you so lovingly. And when you feel that you're ready, when you're fully back, open your eyes and smile. Welcome back.
Welcome back, my lovelies. Bring yourselves
Oh.
slowly back. There you go. If you're having issues coming back, just allow yourself a few moments. Draw yourself back into your body and land. Wherever you are in the world, whether you are starting your day, whether you are finishing your day, just come back, back, back.
I have a crystal at my feet always when I
So do I
do the
tonight.
meditation, is really putting my feet on it to ground back in. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant.
So yeah. You hope you felt that as strongly as
As
we
we did.
did. Yeah.
That was
Thank
powerful.
you. Yeah, thank you everyone. Thank you all for joining us and
And so,
for giving yourself this gift.
mm,
Yeah.
absolutely. And so, whatever comes up or may present yourself, gifts from the heart, things to be cleared, just know that it's just moving through, you're moving through. The healing processes will continue as we move into December and head towards the solstice. And be kind to yourself, and particularly to yourself, and therefore you will automatically be kind to those around you. It's something that is easy to forget when we're
Mm.
all under pressure. So happy days. And so thank you, all of you, for coming along tonight. Drink lots of water because
Yeah.
although that was a healing space, we did some powerful work together.
Mm.
So make sure
Yeah,
you
seeing all
hydrate.
the loving comments here. Thank you all
Oh,
so
thank you,
much.
everybody. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, bless you.
Mm.
There's your power hour. Right, so it's a love hour instead. So
Yeah.
a
Love.
big thank
Yeah.
you to all of you, and to Freya and to Odin and to
Mm.
Dandy for coming along to join us tonight. And
Mm.
that space is also, as ever, as it goes without saying, that you may revisit that space
Oh.
whenever you want. Once the chamber is open, it's yours to go and rest in and to hear,
Mm.
to integrate in. You are invited to go back there as often as you wish to. That's
Mm. And feel into that tool that we were given, that was being lit up through the elements, kind of lighting up your own soul gold print. It's very
yeah.
supportive for us now.
It's almost like this is all going to be moving through us now. We've
Mm.
done the work. It's going to be moving through. Reminds me a little bit of you know the charcoal rounds that you burn before you say put a piece of frankincense or some herbs on it. And it takes about 30 seconds as the flame moves through the charcoal and it fizzes and sparkles. That's what I can see all of us doing at the moment.
Mm.
Very similar process moving through. So enjoy, drink lots of water, and just flow through this retrograde. So
Thank you. Thank you. I'm holding my heart crystal.
Yeah.
It's going to disappear, but yeah, so it's
Oh, it's beautiful.
yeah.
So we are going to love you and leave you on that one.
Mm.
Lavisa, we're coming back together a little bit closer towards the end of the year, aren't we?
Very, very close to the end of the year.
Very, 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 very close to the end.
Yeah, the
And it's
29th of December.
29th of December, and the those of you in Australia and New Zealand will be very happy to hear this, but we're running it at 10 o'clock in the morning UK time rather than an evening one because we know that it's very kind of slap bang in the middle of the festive season. People will be doing stuff with the family. So we're offering the space at 10 o'clock UK time in the morning, not 10 o'clock
Mm.
at night, 10 o'clock in the morning. And again,
So sorry to those of you in the US, but
yeah,
either you get up in the middle of the night or you can watch the replay. It's just
yeah.
as powerful
Yeah,
as well.
but we
So
are
that's
aware of the fact it's a busy time of year for a lot.
yeah. It's
So,
going to really be because maybe some of you joined us for the light body activation
mhm.
with the midnight sun that we did just previous before the June solstice or the
Yeah,
summer solstice for us here in the northern hemisphere. And now this is the post solstice light body integration. So
mm,
integrating all that Christ light and then it's just allowing it to flow through and lighting up the timeline before us. So it's showing itself really beautiful.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we look forward to seeing you then if you fancy joining us.
Mm.
And thank you for offering the space tonight, Lavisa. So it's been wonderful.
No, thank you. And every one of you holding the
Yeah,
space
for coming
together.
with us tonight.
Yeah.
So we're gonna sign off and go and ground ourselves now. And big thank you for Tom as well for holding space in the background for all of us too. So lots of love, all of you, every single one of you, and we'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.
Lots of love. Bye.
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 Bye.